and find a way to get 3 sets off the Red Rockets in one game. That's right, Red Rockets undefeated, top of the table, 10 from 10. While the Blue Cats, after a double win against the Toray Arrows last week, now find themselves with 5 wins and 5 losses. They're coming up against a really strong team that's led in the opposite position by the Italian Silvio Nuacolo, the 3rd top point scorer, 194 points. How do the Blue Cats stop them? Well, they have got their own firepower in the likes of Melissa Valdez, who got 17 points in the second game against the Toray Arrows. Maybe she's the one that's going to unlock the key, but also look out for the fantastic hands of Matsuya Tamaki, driving the game after a season in the LOVB League. And in the game we go, and it's a big swing coming from Sylvia Nuacolo to take the first set, and the NEC Red Rockets continue this run of form, 25-18 against the Blue Cats. That'll be some of the action we're going to see today, as we see currently the 2 teams are currently warming up here at the home of the NEC Red Rockets, and they look to maintain their undefeated start to the SV League here. We'll see you all very shortly in just over 45 minutes for Game 1 of this weekend's competition.
丈夫です。もう何十年前かもしれませんけど、行きましょう。では1人目参りましょう。1球目お願いします。さあ皆さん、初めて緊張するんですけどね。あ、いいですよ。中学思い出してください。中学から今までの人生嫌なこと全部ボールにつけて、いいですよ。いいところ当たりました。はい。じゃあ思いっきりいきましょう。高木さん、そう。あ、はい、当たったけど、ナイス。いろんなとこ当たってる。はい、高木さんに置きましょう。さあ、続いてのチャレンジャー、お名前を教えてください。お父さん、バレーボール授業。ママさんバレー、これ期待できますね。では、ちょっと距離が遠いんですけど、お父さん、2球目、お願いします。さあ、初めてのチャレンジャー、ママさんバレー。おお、めっちゃ飛んでる。めっちゃいけるよ。いけるよ。いや、距離出てます、距離出てます。斉藤さん、パスを頑張れ。パスを。ああ、ちょっと力入ってからでも頑張ってくれました。おめでとう。はい、ごめん、名前は。バレーボールやってる。西田さん、じゃあ行ってみましょう。これは期待できるんじゃないですか。もちろんバレーボールやってる。さあ、1球目。あ、もう、ほぼやらっていきますね。おー、しゃでは志村さん、1球目参りましょう。いい感じだよ。 応援練習を行っていきたいと思います。さあ、 キャッツ石川監督。まずは対戦相手 PFU ブルーキャッツ石川監督のご紹介です。さあブルーキャッツの皆様、ようこそ NEC レッドロケッツ川崎ホームゲームへご登場誠にありがとうございます。2日間熱い戦いをしていきましょう。よろしくお願いいたします。さあブルーキャッツですが現在5勝5敗の8位。先週末はホームゲームで2連勝を飾り勢いに乗っています。またアタック決定率は 38.7% でリーグ5位。さらに1セットあたりのブロック得点本数は 2.17 本とレッドロケッツを上回る数字を記録しています。そんなブルーキャッツの本日のピックアップ選手は背番号6、キャプテンの細沼彩選手。細沼選手は埼玉県にある春日部共栄高等学校出身のミドルブロッカー。卒業後は黒部アクアフェアリーズに入団。2022年にブルーキャッツで移籍。持ち前の明るいキャラクターとチームを鼓舞するリーダーシップでチームメイトからも熱い信頼を寄せられています。2024-25シーズンからはキャプテンに就任。攻守両面でチームを支える頼れる存在としてここまでのアタック決定率は 48% でリーグ4位。抜群の安定感と力強いスイングでチームに流れをもたらしています。コート上では冷静に、しかし誰よりも熱く戦う細沼選手。今シーズンキャプテンとして新たな挑戦を続ける細沼選手のプレーにぜひ注目です。続いて NEC レッドロケッツ川崎の紹介です。前回のホームゲーム、皆さん覚えてますね。大阪マーベラスの対戦、ゲーム1、ゲーム2ともにフルセットの激戦でした。どちらの試合も勝ち切り連勝を残しました。その勢いのままアウェー戦でも負けなしの10連勝、堂々の全体首位で再びホーム川崎こと戻ってまいりました。前節はゲーム1のフルセットの接戦となりましたが、ゲーム2ではミドルブロッカーの山田二千佳選手や木野江選手、こちらを起点にシスト選手、佐藤義乃選手らが安定した得点力を発揮。圧倒的なオフェンス力で見事ストレート勝利を収めてくれました。現在チームランキングでアタック決定率 42.2% でリーグ1位。スピードとパワーを兼ね備えた攻撃力が本節の勝敗を左右する大きな鍵となります。そんなレッドロケッツ本日のピックアッププレーヤーは背番号11、アウトサイドピッチャー古谷しなみ選手。古谷選手は神奈川県の松蔭大学出身のアウトサイドピッチャー。大学時代はチームのエースとして活躍し、今でのチームを第3位に導きました。2019年にレッドロケッツで入団。爆発力のあるスパイクと鋭いサーブを武器に、これまで数々の試合で流れを変えてきてくれました。昨シーズンは怪我に悩まされ、思うようにコートに立てないもどかしい時間もありましたが、この間に積み上げてきたのは安定感と冷静な判断力。第4節のリバーレ戦では劣勢の中、コートに立ち、安定したサーブレシーブと粘り強いディグで流れを変えると、得意のバックアタックでも得点を重ね、チームの勝利へと導きました。また、コートの外でもチームを支える存在。どんな時も明るく前向きに仲間とのコミュニケーションを欠かさず、最年長としてチームに安心感を与える頼れる存在。試合前は白米を食べると力が出るという勝負ことちなみ選手。今日も試合前のおにぎりから力をもらい、レッドロケッツ勝利に導いてくれることでしょう。さあ、昨シーズンもここ春川崎で戦った対戦カード、決定率でチームを引っ張る細沼キャプテン率いるブルーキャッツか、それとも爆発力と安定感をチーム力に変える最年長古谷率いるレッドロケッツか。レッドとブルーの熱き戦いが今幕を開けます。どちらのチームが先に主導権を握るのか、皆様ぜひ両チームに今日熱い声援をよろしくお願いいたします。今日も皆さん両チームに選手たちに拍手を届けていきましょう。
Hello and welcome to the Todoroki Arena here for Week 10, Game 10 of the SV League. It is the NEC Red Rockets taking on the BFU Blue Cats. Can the Blue Cats do what no team has done yet so far this season and find a way to get 3 sets off the NEC Red Rockets? Undefeated so far. Coming coming in on the back of a weekend games against Erebus. Winning that game by 3-2 and 3-0. This is game one of a weekend competition here, with the PFU Blue Cats will travel to the Red Rockets to see if they can do what no team has done so far. Blue Cats on the back of a double victory against the Torre Arrows, currently sitting mid-table with 5 wins and 5 losses. And the Red Rockets out top that table, 10 wins from 10 games. They come to this competition with first 4 games of the season without dropping a set against Springs and Green Wings. Then 2 5-set thrillers against Osaka, a team that have been rival at the top of the table for many years, winning those ones both 3-2, 3-2. And Rivali, those games went 3-0, 3-1. And then last weekend's matches, Erebus almost taking the first game off them 3-2. And then coming back with a 3-0 victory. Well, there we see the table as it stands in first place. And PFU currently sitting in 8th place at the moment. PFU Blue Cats finishing in 10th position for the last couple of seasons, looking to really build on that. Coach Taku Baba in his 2nd season here for the Blue Cats. Now brings his team to the Todoroki Arena to face on the Red Rockets, who've got the 3rd top point joint scorer at the moment in Silvio Nwakalo, the Italian opposite, who wears number 15. That is the Libro Takuzuno Sayaki. And Yamada Shika, 25-year-old middle blocker who's joined here straight away from high school. You didn't know already. 23-year-old opposite there, Wada. And Yoshino Sato, the 11th top point scorer with 129 points. So the Red Rockets have got firepower on both left, right and middle of the court. Look out for the Blue Cats as well, with Melissa Valdez wearing number 23 for them in their opposite position. 17 points in the 2nd game against Torre Arrows. They have the Thai international wearing number 15 in Tat Dao, who's moved from Hitachi Astemo Rivale, former JT Marvelous player as well. Very, very important through the middle for them, the Thai international. She's likely to be going alongside Yukata Mami, although the head coach has changed his medals a few times in these starting rotations, also bringing in their captain, Hosunuma. Setter on your screen is Matsui Tamaki. Had a season at Salt Lake last year in the LOVB League, then came back here. Former Denso Erebus player for 5 seasons before heading off to Brazil for a season and then to the USA. She'll be the playmaker of the game. Can she get this middle offense running and give a chance to her outsides to get a little bit of fun, get some pressure on the likes of Okuba and Kawazoe. Join us here on VBTV. My name is Mark Perkins, bringing you today's game. It's an absolute pleasure to join you here for the SV League. Blue Cats lost their first 2 games of the season. Then against the Seagulls, got back-to-back 3-0 wins to secure their first 2 wins of the season. They then headed away to Green Wings, lost those 2 3-1, 3-0. And shared the spoils with Erebus. 3-1, they won the first game. On the first game of the weekend, and the second game losing that one 3-2. But against Torre Arrows, really good performance, 3-1, 3-0. Last season, it wasn't quite as good as what the Blue Cats were looking for against the Red Rockets, going down 3-0, 3-1. That was then, this is now. Both teams have recruited well. There are your league leaders at the minute. We've got 9 gold medals in the league. Last two in the way in 22-23. Silver medal last year. Going down to Osaka. Osaka just a little bit behind them in the league this season, but the Red Rockets are flying high. And the Blue Caps get their claws into them. Well, they're all smiles at the moment. We'll go through the formalities, introducing the two teams, the match officials, and the starting lineups. We get game one of the weekend underway. So Satami, the first referee. Yamada, second referee. You can see just on the side of the stands there, the tablet that the referees have to show you the rotations, the serves and all the substitutions. Very helpful for the second referee. Also, the first referee has the same tablet. Let's have a look at the starting lineup then. There's Melissa Maldez in the opposite position, wearing 23. Matsui, the setter, wearing number 11. Start comes in for number 12, Mimura Ana, the 80-year-old outside. She was the MVP in the Asian Under-20 Championships a couple of seasons ago. Takubaba, head coach. So two changes for the Blue Cats. Now the show begins for the Red Rockets. Yamada through the middle, right 25, alongside wearing number 7. Sato in the outside position with Sasaki Ruko joined here 2 seasons ago. Simon Wakalo, the third top point scorer, wearing number 15. And Tsukasa, the starting setter, former Tokai Mermaids player for 5 seasons before joining here in 2022. Kodorak Arena here in the sports park in Kawasaki. Kanagawa are all set to go. High fives all round. Zona Sayaka, the libero, wearing number 3 for the Red Rockets, and for the Blue Cats, it's Unada Rudika. Let's see Unada there in the pink top, wearing number 7. Straight away from university in 2023. Nakagawa. Tsukasa to serve then here for the NEC Red Rockets on the right-hand side. So getting away with the first of 2 games this weekend against the PFU Blue Cats on the left. Wakalo gets her first taste of the action. Well dealt with by Tamaki Matsui. No touch though given on the attack. aggression on the far side from Valdez. Wants it again. Squares herself up this time. First one cross court, second one turns those shoulders, facing up to the block, using the hands. Good defensive work. Comes over though. Chance here for Nwakalor. Well, the Italian, originally signed from Firenze to go to the Torre Arrows for a couple of seasons and then moved to the Red Rockets this season. Just adding really strong firepower and offensive line for the Red Rockets. From the back line then, Nwakalor slightly off tempo. This one's a good reach to come in. Really nice draw there to bring the middle into play. Does such a good job there. Keeps herself away from the line, away from the net. Middle nose to run with her. Float serve down the line comes in. Blue Cats run the middle. Valdez wants it back, but it goes out wide. Drop of the thumb. Anna, the 18-year-old. Lovely work through the middle. They took the serve well. Yamada, the 25-year-old, part of the Japanese VNL squad back in 2024, winning silver. Out wide against the young 18-year-old. There's a little bit of confusion there for the Red Rockets. And then for the pipe attack coming in, to the right side of Nwakalor, too hot to handle. Read on the tip, sets us out though. Valdez unloads from the back line. And holds her firm. Valdez again. Little one-footed take off from the back line. Then comes Nwakalor. Slide, but great read on the block. The 30th point of the season for SATO. From a monster block. Reads the slide well. Make sure those arms are faced back into court. So straight from Fukuoka University back in 2023. This was going to be tight. Great take on the slide. Good defensive work deep at 5. SATO rattles it through. good job defending deep at 5. Red Rockets got by 2 here. Out of system. Some real reach coming in, but a little bit of confusion again for the Red Rockets. Has to reset, recycle here. Good up from Valdez. Look for the fingers. The referee's waits a while to check on her behind people on the side to see was there a touch there or not. Nothing given. 8-5 then. Biggest lead of the game so far. Back on the right place at the right time. Good reactions through the middle on the block. Lovely swing on the pipe from Anna. Real dynamic approach. Explosive through a jump. Just see, just readjusting her footwork, just waiting on the timing. Wants it back, but doesn't. It goes out wide. Valdez. Well, she got 17 points against the Arrows. The top point scorers in the team. Oh, that's good hang time from Nwakalo. As soon as she lands, puts her hands up and apologizes through the net. Nwakalo was the top scorer and best opposite in the league for the last 2 seasons. She was at Torre Arrows, and to the move here to the NEC Red Rockets. He's being called there by Tsukasa. Oh, good work. The middle being drawn in, giving Sato a 1-on-1 outside. Yoshido with the serve then. Just long. Gone from that 3-point lead to Blue Cats closing in on them. 10-10. Great take on the pipe. Pulled that well by Valdez. They come again, and PFU Blue Cats defending solidly together. The captain, Aya Hosanuma, eyes on the ball at all times, reads the attack. Blue Cats now lead. Big response coming in from Haruko Sasaki. Big reverse coming in. That flatter set, a little bit faster. Valdez onto that, just waits that ball to just drift in line so you can swing down the line. Just quite find the rhythm there, shakes that one off. 23-year-old. Drops in as float serve. And normal service resumed for Melissa Valdez. Back-to-back errors on the service line for the Blue Cats. They've got that slight lead on the Red Rockets. Going to need to learn how to just crawl the way back in from their own service line. Off tempo. An error from Red Rockets. So point given away to the Blue Cats. Can they now capitalise? Coming back from 3 down. They know they can put the pressure on for the service line. Just need to find a couple of rotations here that's going to help them. Inside play, little combination. SATO so quick in. Doesn't typically move out wide on that pass, just in court, holds the position. Down low on the set. Zoe, really nice shape of that ball on the angle. Chance here from the back line. Well, PFU Blue Cats lead by 2 here, and that big pipe again. The second one on the backline tempo coming in from the 18-year-old. And that's forced now for the Red Rockets to go to the sideline. What can the coach say here? Of both of the teams of the substitutes and reserves. So we'll start to see some of those, both substitution teams coming in to play in this game. The coach is not afraid to mix it up should they need to. Great take. Well, they get the attack out of it as well. Red Rockets go again, this left side. Moving the ball well. Great resilience. And now the celebrations come in. Yamada doing the job deep at 6, keeping that ball in play. Quite deep at 5, and the chase down coming in from the setter. Opportunity from the service line. Against a team like the Red Rockets, you can't just keep giving them point after point from the service line. It's tight to the net for Nwakalo. This one's better for her. Great defensive work down at the line at 5. Valdez rolls that deep 6. Nwakalo for the 3rd time. And it's still in play. Red Rockets launch another attack, this time through the middle. Ada's waiting on the pipe, but it goes to Valdez. Great save coming in from Sayaka. And is there a touch? No. Well, Red Rockets threw everything they had at that. A few Blue Cats solid in defense. Now leading by 3 themselves, 18-15. SATO waits to serve from deep. Big float serve coming in. Again, hers rattle into the net. Blue Cats only took 1 set off the Red Rockets last season. Nagatomo coming in. Another of the former Tokai Mermaids players in a second season here. And another error on the service line. Blue Cats leave the door ajar here for the NEC Red Rockets. And assistant manager just has to pump that ball deep. Knows it's going to come back. Oh, that's a brilliant block, and cue the celebration. The captain again wheels away, lines up alongside Melissa Valdez on the block. Let's just make sure this ball goes in. A few unforced errors here. Yamada. The attack through the middle there has gone long, and now it's a 4-point lead with 4 remaining for the Blue Cats to stun the crowd here and take the first set potentially. There's the tracker of the points. We see how at 8-5 down. It's a quick run early on. It's a really good answer from the Blue Cats to close the gap as quick as they did. Now, those 2-second runs they've had, lead by 4 points. Valdez. Just make sure it goes in. Wakalo. Chance here for Blue Cats. Little tip in. Great read. Another great block. And the captain wheels away again. Coming into this game, she had 22 blocks, second in the league. And she's going to be fighting for top spot by the end of this game, no doubt. And an overpass coming in. Well, it's all going wrong for the Red Rockets. Anna waits. Well, the service pressure has been there for the Blue Cats. It has been there. And again, another one. This will be a free ball over. Captain wants it, but goes to the back line. On 2, cheeky. Love it. Love the captain celebration there, pointing at their setup. Maki Matsui sets up set point here. Valdez with a great serving run. Up from Valdez. The defensive work from Blue Cats has been sensational to keep the ball in play. And again, great put in as well. Valdez, ooh. She went for that one, didn't get the timing right. Tamaki, and she went away. Called in to Valdez to say, right, this is going back to you. Going to switch in then with Yuka coming into set. 23-year-old Wada Kiko, another member of the national Japanese squad who got that silver medal in 24 in the VNL. Set point then for Blue Cats. Second bite to the cherry here, out wide. Oh, what a swing! Well, Anna has been so dynamic on the back line and outside. They have silenced the crowd here. 25-18 after being 8-5 down. Valdez with a couple of service runs. Samara's coming in the game from a Red Rockets point of view. As always, the showpiece between the sets. Always impressive here at the Red Rockets. That first set, even more so impressive for a few Blue Cats. What changes do Red Rockets make, if any? A handful of their hitting errors. We haven't seen the likes of Giovanni Day as well, the American, in the outside position. 10 from 41, 24%, 14 from 37, 37% in the attacks. See Red Rockets down that low, their attack percentage. And then 4-1 on the block count. Can give you Blue Cats maintain this level. Go back to December 2021, the last time the Blue Cats got a win here. And that win was a 3-0 win. That was the last victory in the home or away for the PFU Blue Cats against the NEC Red Rockets. Red Rockets start off with the first point here in the second set. Get their second ace of the game. defender. Oh, it's back-to-back aces. Targeting the youngster. Let's see that ball move across again to her right side. Doesn't drop that shoulder in behind the ball. Testing the strength of the character here from the FP Blue Cats. That's that initial response after the second set from the Red Rockets. Oh, this one's just long. Deep float serve. Valdez down the line. Valdez with nice sporting spirit. Going under the net just to check. The middle blocker defending at 5. Always going to be the target for Melissa Valdez. Sasaki on the angle. High ball out wide. Good defensive work from the Red Rockets. Nice pick up. Valdez! Oh, checks that ball back in beautifully. Great pickup. Up to go line. Turns a hand around the ball. Checks it back. Lackalore. Keeps it in play for Anna. Set her out. Valdez from the back line. Oh, lovely. Valdez moved here from high school in 2021. Really started to make a name for herself. Yamada. The longest serving members here at the Red Rockets since 2017. Inside. Good variation here from the Blue Cats. Just working that Red Rockets defense. Float serve deep to 5. Pushed out wide this time. Lackalore into the block. This time Red Rockets are scrambling. Almost a bit of confusion again for the Red Rockets. Lovely backline play, but doesn't get the touch. There you have a challenge coming in here. There is going to be a challenge here. Fascinating stuff on both sides. Red Rockets being pushed all the way here. Wasn't clear there was any touch there off the block, but there was any kind of net touch. It's come right through the hands. Away from the net as well, no touch. See Anna's hand actually get to almost the bottom of the ball. Really stretching at that. And she's 168, does have a spike of 301. That's an amazing leap on it, but even from the back line, couldn't get on top of that ball. This time Valdez does. Between Anna and Valdez along the back line, both on the 10 and the pipe. They have the offense to really push the Red Rockets all the way here. Play. Oh, just took it away. Well, Valdez is in there covering just over behind the tip. Setter. Tamaki just took it away from Valdez. Forced out wide. This one's just long. Oh. The referee has signalled .2. The NEC Red Rockets. The referee called it as a touch. The linesperson waited a while and raised the flag up. We couldn't see the referee signal, so I'm not sure whether she signalled the ball and the point going the way from a touch or in out. Let's have a look. Well, that one's clearly out. Did he get a touch on the way? Doesn't look like it from that angle, but we wait for the official video check to come in. We see over the top of tapped out. 31-year-old Thai international. That offers us another variety of offense through the middle. Alongside Kota Nagatomo and the captain Aya Osnuma. Tamaki Matsui. Those 2 years away from Japanese volleyball in Brazil and in the first season of the LOVB franchise at Salt Lake. That's that long pause. SATO comes up with a swing off the block. The Red Rockets started with that 3-0 lead. Blue Cats not able to close the gap as yet. But remember, they were down 8-5 in the first set. Valdez unloads from the right and the left side. Just give me a free ball. Dropped over, but the setter's out. Big block coming in. Only the second block of the game for the Red Rockets. Time out here for the PFU Blue Cats. Find themselves down by 4 points. Blue Cats need to get a response in fairly soon here in the second set. Blacklaw with the put away. And then one where doesn't quite get a hand over the top of that ball. Trying to reach it behind her. Red Rockets now leading by 5. Valdez high. Oh, lovely. Has a great lead. That's her contact point. You can see her eyes on the ball. She snaps that wrist back. Error from the Red Rockets on the pipe attack from SATO. Couple of big points there for the Blue Cats. Back to 3 now, 10-13. Gets the ball grounded after the first touch. Now outstretched to her right side. Lovely combination. In middle, drawing middle. Anna coming inside. Court just opens up for then options. Hasn't got a touch. Missed opportunity there for Yamada. Couldn't find the hands of the block. Red Rockets will just slow it down here with a challenge potentially. It looked like the set was tight and drifting over the net anyway. 25-year-old does get the touch on it, but does she get anything off the block? You see that ball? Well, Anna was trying her very best by the looks of it. She's been drifting over her hand. The young outside hitter from the Blue Cats wheeled away, saying no touch to me. And with the spirit they show here in Japan, if she had touched that, she would have owned up to it by now. Oh. Well, the slightest of touch off the finger. I wonder if there's a counter challenge coming in here from the Blue Cats. To see whether Yamada had the last touch, but no. Well, that makes such a big difference there now. That point going against the Blue Cats. Took it back to a 4-point game. As Valdez found this ball in. The referee called it in.
ただいまレッドロケッツよりライン判定に関するチャレンジの要求がありました。しばらくお待ちください。
The challenge initially went the right way for the Red Rockets. And then took it to a 2-point game. The referees overruled. Ooh, that looks... Well, from that angle there, it looks like that ball has caught the line. Wait for the official from the video. Well, it shows you how deceptive that can be. As that ball is just out. Just another challenge going the way for the NEC Red Rockets. That little bit of momentum that the Blue Cats had. He's now seen the points go against them, and now it's 16-11. Such fine margins. Creative and inventive play there from the Blue Cats. Captain through the middle. She's led her team so well defensively. And here, a little 180 slide reverse tip. Nice position on the defense. Valdez now off the block. Wackler wants it back, but it goes on the slide. Sato with the tip. Valdez is out on this attack. Has to go to the back line. Scramble here for Red Rockets. They're going to have to work so hard. And they do with a little tip down the line. Nice and calm from Sato Yoshino. Nice little push. Sees Valdez in just behind the block. Oh, it's just wide. Well, the Red Rockets insisting this ball is in. They think the side of the ball has caught the line here. We've had 2 successful challenges so far. Could this be a 3rd successful challenge? Well, we know how the angles can be deceptive. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. That ball has caught the line. It is an ace serve right in the corner. Well, 3 from 3 on the challenges at the back end of this second set. Is that going to be the challenge that sees the PFU Blue Cats call the timeout? Is eventually. A slight delay there, waiting for them to move across. It is at 12-18 then. PFU Blue Cats find themselves down now by 6 points. The Red Rockets were looking for a response after going down in that first set. They've certainly got it here in the second set, starting with a 3-0 lead. They've just been pulling away now. Oh, sorry, that block way off the net. Ishikawa, 25-year-old, former Osaka Marvelous player. And the new signings this year to the PFU Blue Cats. Comes in as a serving sub. Nice set. Back picks up. A touch off the block from the back line. It's going to be pumped out wide here to Nwakalo, who wants this one and squeezes it inside. Oh, tapped out. Italian winning the battle there against Tat down the block. 19-13. Great read on the second touch. Recycled for Blue Cats, Tat down through the middle. Blocked well. Zoe forced that ball. Another big block from the Blue Cats. Tip this time. And Zoe gets a touch off the block. Tamaka, the setter, drops this one short. Nwakalo's all on this one on the angle. And again to the Italian, who switches up down the line. Great pullback from Valdez. It's in play still. Blue Cats quick into defensive position. The options are too many for the Red Rockets. Capitalise here through the middle. Great hustle from the Blue Cats. SATO, who got 2 aces on the first 3 serves in this second set. Well, that's a great response on the right side. We'll see Kuma coming in, 21-year-old. Their second season here at the PFU Blue Cats. This one's tight for Valdez. Didn't get too much aggression in the attack. That's cost them. That ball's jet back on the angle. Sasaki Haruko. Takahashi. Suzu comes in. Another of the Red Rockets still with a 5-point lead here at the back end of the second set. 16-21. And another angled swing coming in from Sasaki Haruko. Double switch on then. Wada into set. Wada coming in the opposite position. Red Rockets 3 front court attackers still. these rotations. Just requiring 3 points from the back line. Now, it just required 2. Short serve again. Teasing with the net. And it moves herself out wide onto the pipe attack. This time for the Blue Cats. Valdez looks to unload on the angle. And it got up there quickest. Had to make love her reaction. Knew she had to get a hand over the top of that one. Wasn't necessarily a cleanest hit, but it was an important one nonetheless. Yamada. Well, in the second season here, former JT Marvelous player for 6 years. Had some career. Little 360 spin on that receive. This one high off the hands. SATO takes the point. And the Red Rockets level the game here at 1 set apiece. Well, here for Blue Cats. Owned the first set. SATO started off that second set with 2 ace serves out of 3 points. And from then onwards, the Red Rockets didn't look back. Blue Cats weren't able to close the gap. A couple of successful challenges also for the Red Rockets. By the finest of margins, just a little fingertip touch on the block and that raised the ball just being out. That went the way for the Red Rockets. And we go into the second set break here with honours even here. It is 1 set apiece. Back very shortly with set number 3. See you then. Hello and welcome back. We are at the second set break. 25-18, the PF Blue Cats, Ishikawa Kahoko took the first set, and then the NEC Red Rockets, Kawasaki, came back and started strong with 2 aces out of 3, and took the set 25-17. Red Rockets undefeated so far this season, 10 from 10 on the TFU Blue Cats. Mid-table with 5 wins and 5 losses. We'll be back very shortly with the coverage here on VBTV of set number 3. Welcome back to the coverage here of the SV League Women's Competition. Back after the second set break. The Red Rockets on the right-hand side against the PFU Blue Cats on the left-hand side. Slow start for the league leaders at the moment in that first set, but came back, showed their qualities in set 2. This is set number 3. No changes then for the NEC Red Rockets. Yamada, in the middle. Captain higher through the middle alongside Thai International Tatao, Kawazoe and Anna in the outside positions. Matsui Tamaka setting with Melissa Valdez in the opposite position for the PFU Blue Cats. It is going to be Red Rockets getting us underway. The dangerous arm of Sato Yoshino serving. Couldn't quite replicate the start of set 2. A big ask. Deep serve. Wacklaw down the line. And it's been defended so well, that 5 position today. Wacklaw goes again. There's another one. Taking on that middle blocker. Squeezing it in between the hands and the net. Gives a thumbs up to the setter. Aya trying to make that room across the left-hand side. And doing so, stepping away from the net ever so slightly. Wacklaw capitalising on that. Valdez gets tucked underneath that ball. Good hustle from deep. Wacklaw's out to the attack here. Lovely line shot from the left side. Took about 1.5 meters in on the baseline. Hustle there from Zoe. Perfect placement from Sasaki. Great angle, but great pickup from Sasaki. She gets it back and goes high off the hands. That ball tied to the net, knows the hands are there, just finds the fingers. Captain with that attack through the middle. Second top point scorer in the team. Also has 25 blocks, which is second in the league standings. Only one option here on the attack. But what an option that was. We've seen three very different styles of attacks coming in from Sasaki Haruko, the 23-year-old. Elders sends that one deep. Sped up slide attack. It's a little bit too tight on. Just follows through into the net touch. For them. Goes back to the slide attack. Trying to make sure she stays away from the net and make sure she gets that touch. Have a more obvious touch than in set 2. Back out through the middle. Just pulls that across ever so slightly. Demands the ball back, gets it back. Great read on the net. Eyes on the ball at all times. Just dumps that to her left-hand side. Deep line serve on Anna. Valdez gets the swing, gets the touch. That's a big point for the PFU Blue Cats. If you'd given the NEC Red Rockets a 4-point lead, then I would have asked some questions of you. Nice ball in. Lovely run of the options. Nice reverse short from tapped out. Good pressure, deep serve. Wackle, though, on the attack down the line. Oh, it's another big, big swing from the back line for the 18-year-old. Good defensive work. Valdez now. Setters out. Come back again to Melissa Bader. Squares up to the net. Oh, it's a good touch. It is down. Captain takes the point. Yeah, just misses the fingertips. Valdez with the set to the middle, chancing to level it. Valdez. Hasn't really had the big swing that she was looking for, and then gets it. And they've leveled it now, 9-9. Really good response here from the PFU Blue Cats. SATO dissects the block and the defense. Goes back to serve with their team leading by 1 point here. Well done by Valdez. Keeps it in play, that's the important thing. Now take the opportunity. Can't put the ball down. Nwakalo has a chance, and she puts it away. Valdez does a really good job to keep that ball in play. That missed set through the middle. It was a real tough one. They couldn't capitalise on it. You can't give Red Rockets too many chances to come back at you. Tight in the middle. Block's moved all the way across here to Nwakalo. Chance here for Blue Cats with Valdez on the left side. This one's tight. Good recycle. And Nwakalo puts it away. Sasaki does a really good job. That ball's dropping tight on the block. Just keep the ball in play and recycle it. Nwakalo gets the ball to put the ball away. And that takes us to a timeout with a 3-point lead. 3 points on the spin here for the Red Rockets after the PFU Blue Cats have leveled the game. You see our tracker at the top. Yeah, it's a 9-9. 3 on the spin for the Red Rockets. Back to serve the 24-year-old. 30 points. That's her third ace of the game. This one dropping right to the middle of the court. Nice rotation there with Anna out or Valdez in. Just caused that little bit of confusion between the passing unit. Tap of the forehead there. So a missed opportunity has come in. Cats back to 4 now. Nice ball in. Good run through the middle. Blue Cats with options. Osunuma Aya, the captain, back to serve. Former Aquaferis player, joined in 2022 to the PFU Blue Cats franchise. It's that bump set to Valdez. Valdez checks back inside. Tough one to block. Lovely action from Melissa Valdez. High ball outside to Anna. All that ball is comes straight back at Rakalot. She's tried to go over the top. Great vision there by Anna. Sees that ball on the way down, sends it back. It's 13-14. Now Rakalot doesn't opt with a tip, goes for the power. Valdez also unloads. Battle of the two opposites at the moment. Valdez wants it back again. She gets it back again and gets the point. We're level again at 14-14. Out call for the Red Rockets. Well, is this one going to touch? No. If Blue Cats lead 15-14. Challenges coming in here. It's been an in-out challenge. They had 3 successful challenges in the second set. 2 very close to each other that almost turned that set on its head. Let's have a quick look here. What's your thoughts? On the back line. Looks a good decision by the Lions people. Again, those angles we're looking at. It looks a long way out, it actually lands, but because of the angle, the way the ball was moving. Taitaku Baba, the head coach from Blue Cats, called it out as well. Rakalot, big block. This one's on inside. See Tatdao moving across. In doing so, doesn't quite get the press over the top of the net. Rakalot's targeted that a few times today. Double switch in. Sawada. Alongside Kiko Wada. Valdez rattling the fingers of the block. Great defensive work, pick up that middle attack. Valdez puts it away. Well, the PFU Blue Cats are turning defense into offense so well in this game against the league leaders. Again, showing her versatility and a variety of shot selection. Anna rattles into the block. Goes to the middle. That doubt wants to celebrate, but also just quickly checking in underneath the net. Make sure our opposition's okay. Great set in. Inside from SATO. A little bit too early in for Kawazoe. Lucas not able to put the pressure on. The experience to be able to take Nwakula off and bring in Wado Yukiko. Such strength and depth in this NEC Red Rockets team. There's a massive block for the 23-year-old. It's all smiles for Red Rockets. They have a 3-point lead again. Oh, sorry, a 1-point lead now. That run of points there from 11 to 15. Back-to-back points. The side out and the serve for the Red Rockets gives them that 1-point lead. Red Rockets trying to protect their undefeated streak in the SV League so far. Still in play. Great work. Valdez. Well, after that serve receive, and that quick reaction is to keep the ball in play. And Valdez round the outside of Yoshino Sato. Nagatomo coming on to serve. And from the back line, gets a touch. Now the chase is on. A one-handed set and put away. Beautiful work from the Blue Cats. Great set. Pressure with the blockers on her. Gets it wide enough, and now Red Rockets call for a timeout. They find themselves down. Back-to-back points here for the Blue Cats. It's 19-18. Which way is this going to go? It's another point away for the BFU Blue Cats. The Red Rockets have only been taken to 5 sets 3 times. 2 times in that weekend against Osaka. And then the last weekend out against the Erebes. They've won each of those 5-set games. Can BFU Blue Cats push them as well? Blue Cats' last victory was back in 2021. That's 5 seasons. They've Never gone to 5 sets against the Red Rockets. They have a chance here still with a 1-point lead. Let's take this into an advantage and get a 2-1 lead here. The double switch comes back in for the Red Rockets. Valdez from the back line. That's a really nice off-tempo touch. You can see how far back they are waiting to defend the big swings that we've seen from Melissa Valdez. So well disguised. As fast as Seattle is. Okay. Apologises, puts her hands up. Bring in the 10th top point scorer into the game, the American Giovanni Day. Adding some height as well. Well, they kept it away from Day on the attack. Kawazoe punishes the Red Rockets, and now Blue Cats leading 22-20. Quick through the middle. Setters out. Valdez. Oh, it's another big swing into the corner from Melissa Valdez. She wields away and celebrates. What a game she's having. 17 points against Arrows last week. And the steepness of the angle coming in from Sylvia Nuakalo. Two points of difference, but 2 required for the Blue Cats. Take a 2-1 lead. Valdez, great pullback. Nuakalo with a chance. Oh, another great sensational defense work. Valdez, oh, stunning. Remarkable play by both teams. SATO deep at 6 for Red Rockets. That young lady there, Granada, keeps the ball in play, and it's now set point, 3 of them for the Blue Cats, and they've done it with an ace. Well, they've taken a second set off the NEC Red Rockets and lead the game now by 2 sets to 1. Look at that smile. Kiro Omura came on as a serving sub and closes the set out 25-21. It's a set that the Blue Cats found themselves down a few points a few times. Showed fortitude and the resilience to come back into this, led by the firepower of Melissa Valdez. And let's not take away the defensive work that all of the Blue Cats team are doing, led by their libero, Granada Rudaka. So the Blue Cats with victories against the Seagulls 3-0, 3-0, Erebbe's 3-1. And the last time out, the double victory against the Tory Arrows 3-1 and 3-0. Now they find themselves up 2-1 against the league leaders. A team they've not defeated for 5 years. It'll be interesting to see. Now we see the stats then. 18 of 39 on the attacks to 15 of 41. So the percentage has increased. A block and a serve apiece. The only ace serve of the game coming right at the very end, just on the line. Yamada, Day, watch that ball go over her right side, dropping on the line. And cue the big celebrations. Osaka were close, as were the Erebes. They weren't able to put it over the line. They were going down 3-2 against the NEC Red Rockets. Is today the day? Blue Cats currently sitting mid-table, 5 wins from 5, but have shown in set 1 and set 3 they can compete with the best in the league at the moment. Now they do keep the change, so Giovanna Day does stay on in the outside. Could that be a big game changer? We haven't seen her offensively yet in the last few points at the back end of set 3. The American who's played over in Atlanta in the Philippines was the best outside hitter in the Korea V-League back in 2023. 10th top point scorer in the competition here this year with 130 points. Oh, it's a big block coming in. And it's the captain with a celebration. She wheels away. It's almost like a trademark celebration on every block she gets. Straight back to the middle though. 27-year-old gets the ball down. Sato with the serve. Valdez with the tip, setters out now. Pumped high to Nwakalo. Valdez on the angle on this left side. Again, as that middle blocker drifts across, off the net. Nwakalo knows to go on the cross court, on the angle, and punish the blocker. Great pancake. Oh, massive block. Right angle cross court. That's another big pullback in play. Red Rockets come again. Nwakalo. It's so cruel for the Blue Cats to do such a good job to keep it in play. The Red Rockets come straight back at them. Chance here for Blue Cats. Tight on the net. Day on the angle. She's put it wide. Second time this season that the Red Rockets have been down 2-1. Game 2 against Osaka, they were 2-1 down. They were 2-0 down, they completed a reverse sweep. But here, they find themselves down by 2 points. Error coming in from the Red Rockets, and it's 5-3 to the PFU Blue Cats. Heavy one there from Melissa Valdez. The way she's playing today. Mind of that one mistake. Lovely ball in. Yeah, sends that ball into the block on the angle. Runs the middle well. Takdal always giving an option. This one right on the line from Yoshino Sato. Oh, what a swing. Hang time coming in from Melissa Valdez. That's a 19th front court swing. Add into her 6 backcourt attacks she's got. Set her out. Waklo. Wild swing from Simeon Waklo. Lovely work through the middle. Oh, but it's a better block coming in. And this time, it's Kawazoe. Outside blocker steps in to help support Takdal on that middle attack. Well read. And now, Blue Cats down by 3. Sorry, Blue Cats up by 3. It's the Red Rockets that are down here by 2-1 and by 8 points to 5. We are Rockets. Echoes around the arena here. In Kawasaki. Blue Cats haven't read the script as it seems today. Good use. Kept in play well. Nice block, quick reactions, teams. And then what a finish that is. Well, quick reactions off the block. That's hate there. About earning your points. All a little bit of confusion. Anna from deep. Day from deep. Yamada Day comes to the party. moment of hesitation there between Anna and Melissa Valdez. Deep serves wide. Now trying to force to take SATO Yoshino out wide to the left-hand side. The Red Rockets still chasing this fourth set here, 7-10. Is there a touch there? There most certainly is. One option, but it's a good option to go to. Points so far for SATO with 3 ace serves. Taken well, lovely set. Good defensive work. Now Nwakalo can put up that right shoulder. So can Valdez. Off the block from the left side. Just sees the ball out of play. Business-like now from the PFU Blue Cats. Free ball. Oh, great receive. How quick the Red Rockets then. Keeping that ball in play with Sayaka. Quick set out wide to Giovanna Day. 2 steps and just keeps that ball in front of her. Sees the block, sees the line. Middle option is there. That one is too short. Try as they may. Aya, captain, 25-year-old with the serve. Her team leading by 4, maybe 5. No! Kanda would say the ball was on her side. The setter over the net. The referee saying that the ball was coming back into play from the setter. Had to ask the question as she departed. If we'll get to see a replay of that or not. Oh, powered tip coming in. Anna. Melissa Valdez back to serve, the top point scorer for her team. Just keeps it in play. Kept up from Day. Big block coming in. Sumi, who's come into this game, the 23-year-old. Yeah, not up to gain speed all round at the moment. And with a serve. Nwakalo from the back line. Valdez does a really good job to keep it in play. And the Blue Cats are putting them away. Howard Zoe Miu. 24-year-old joined the Blue Cats in 2023 after a couple of successful seasons. Fukuoka University, where she was the top point scorer in the All Japan Intercollegiate Championships in 2022-2023. And now she sees her team with a 5-point lead against the league leaders. Back 5-set games against Osaka Marvelous here at home. Saw them come back from 2 sets down in that reverse sweep in game 2. Taking it 19-17 in the 5th. It's going to take something like that to get themselves back into this one as they're down by 4. And actually the error coming in from Valdez, a very unusual, unforced error from Melissa Valdez. Only a 3rd error of the game. Red Rocks is looking for the option here. It's there. They can't put it down. Now we're seeing some great choice and great selection from Kawazoe. (17-13). Nwakalo shut out. And she's on a real hot streak right now. Not quite an ace serve, but a free ball. Keep feeding her while she's scoring. Keep feeding her. 19-13. Great pressure on the service line. Gets the free ball option. Middle blocker's already out wide as well. Tamaki Matsu would have noticed that. She's got some options to choose. But then Shino Sato just steadies the ship with a delightful cross-court swing. With the energy, always talking as she leaves, motivating her team. Thai international. 14-15. Valdez, another big swing, gets a touch off Day. You can feel it. It's an ace serve. Tamaki, the setter, with the ace serve here. This one dropping short for the left-hand side of Sato. This time picks out Day. He drives that straight into the setter, into the middle and put away. fight hard on that one. And then Day comes up, lovely pickup, deep. Oh, Valdez finds the line. What defensive work that, picked the ball up from Day. Tamaki on defensive duties, the setter, doing a great job. Again, she's there. Nwakalo on the tip. Only option is out wide to Nwakalo again, who gets underneath that ball. And it's not going the way for the Red Rockets. It's not been about the errors they've made. It's been about the defensive work from the PFU Blue Cats. And the offensive options that Tamaki Matsui has used. Coming inside, Nwakalo then taking on Anna one-on-one. It's the big ask now for Red Rockets. It needs a good run of serves. Moments of calm there for Anna. Just second herself on the serve receive. It's to Valdez. It's on the corner. They are one away from inflicting defeat on the NEC Red Rockets for the first time this season. +30 game for Valdez. One of her best games of the season. Match point then for the PFU Blue Cats. Oh, it's a massive block. Anna went for the swing. We have the double switch coming in. Wada alongside Kiko Wada. 7 match points. 1 side out required. Through the middle. It's not there yet. Day. Valdez wants it. Valdez gets it with a tip. Oh, they've done it! The PFU Blue Cats, Ishikawa Kahoku, have inflicted the first defeat on the NEC Red Rockets Kawasaki here at their home venue. The mastermind behind it all, Takubaba. But every single one of the players from the PFU Blue Cats has earned that victory here today. A 6th win of the season for the Blue Cats. A fantastic performance. There's the results, 25-18 the first set. Red Rockets came back 25-17, then 25-21 after being 3 down a few times in that third set. That turned the game around, and then closing it out to take the game by 3 sets to 1. The fourth set, 25-17. Six wins and 5 defeats now for the PFU Blue Cats. 10 wins, 1 loss now on the record for the NEC Red Rockets. Those 2 players there, the captain. Players for every single one of them, just as important. Defensive work coming in from Tamaki Matsui. The captain, the leadership, the blocking from Aya Hosunuma. The powerhouse that is Melissa Valdez. The 2 outsides, Anna Umura Now Zoe Miu. The experience of Tatdao and the defensive support from Funada Rurika. Well, they go at it again tomorrow here. Could they do it? Could they do back-to-back victories here against the NEC Red Rockets? They've shown they can do it. Valdez will want some ice on that shoulder tonight, that's for sure. Well, the Blue Cats, all smiles here. Well, they'll question the results and what happened, and they'll go again tomorrow. Stunning performance for the PFU Blue Cats. It's no surprise who has been selected as the player of the match at all, is it? Melissa Valdez.
ありがとうございました。さあ、それではバルデス選手に喜びの声をいただきたいと思います。
Let's have a listen to the player of the match, Melissa
ま
Valdez.
ずは勝利おめでとうございます。勝利おめでとうございます。今の気持ちいかがですか？
はい、先週から勝ってことに立って、もう今日は自分たちのやることを意識してから、勝つにつなげたかなと思います。
開幕から連勝を続けていた NEC レッドロケッツ川崎相手でした。そしてこの圧倒的なアウェー感、その中での勝利となりました。今日はどのように挑もうと思われたんですか？試合に入ろうと思われたんでしょうか？
はい、今日こっち来てくれて、いっぱい人入ってすごいたくさんの大会も熱くなって、それでも自分たちの意識したらもうなんとなくいったかなと思います。
そのなんとなくの中でものすごい素晴らしいプレーがたくさん続きました。明日も試合があります。明日に向けてファンの皆様に一言いただけますでしょうか？
また明日試合もあるで、明日は明日の新しい日になるから、とりあえず今日のことを、一応置いて、また明日の準備全員で頑張りたいと思います。
ありがとうございました。 POM のバルデス・メリーサ選手でした。大きな拍手をお願いいたします。おめでとうございます。
24 points scored there for Melissa Valdez, the 23-year-old. Fourth season here with the PFU Blue Cats. Every single player worth their weight in gold there for the PFU Blue Cats. Well, there's the stats in total. 58 attacks to 52, 9-5 on the blocks, while the Red Rockets did outscore from the service line 4-2. So an all-round performance from Melissa Valdez and the rest of the team. Sees PFU Blue Cats get their first victory in 5 years and inflict the first defeat on the NEC Red Rockets. Fantastic performance then from the PFU Blue Cats, Ishikawa Kahoku, to get that victory. They're now 6-5 for the season. Red Rockets will stay top of the table at the moment with 10 wins, 1 loss. We'll be back again tomorrow here on VBTV for the second game. Can the Blue Cats do the double? That's the question. Can they find the form that they have seen here today, both defensively and offensively? A fantastic performance. Congratulations to PFU Blue Cats, who have taken the victory here against the NEC Red Rockets by 3-1. From me, Mark Perkins, and the rest of the team here on VBTV, we look forward to bringing more action here on the SV League very soon. But until then, it's goodbye.
では、クルーの皆様、レッドロケッツへの応援ありがとうございました。それでは最後は平田愛選手にご挨拶いただきます。
本日も NEC レッドロケッツ川崎のホームゲームにお越しいただきありがとうございました。今日の試合では敗戦となってしまったのですが、今シーズン初のカルツ川崎での試合ということで、皆さんとまた違った雰囲気でホームゲームを盛り上げてくださってとても感謝しています。ありがとうございます。リーグもまだ始まったばかりですので、この敗戦をしっかり自分たちで受け止めて、明日こそしっかり勝利で終わり得るように、またチーム全員で頑張ってまいりますので、引き続き熱い応援のほどよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
スリー、ツー、ワンと一緒にゴーロケッツと大きな声を出してください。それではスリー、ツー、ワンでいきましょう。愛選手お願いします。
3、2、1、
ゴーロケッツ。